Today, I'm attempting a creamy macaroni cheese, a recipe I've actually never tried before, so this could go really well, or I could learn a few things the hard way. I'll break everything down as I go. It's a simple setup, but there are a few twists in here that I'm hoping will take it to the next level. Let's see how it turns out. For this, I'm using the same cast iron crock pot from the last video. I was really happy with how that turned out, so I'm hoping to repeat that performance here. I like to prep as much as I can up front, so the first thing I'm doing is frying some Parma ham. This isn't part of the original recipe, but I'm hoping it adds another level of flavour. Once it's cooked, I let it cool so it crisps up, and then chop it into small pieces which we'll use later. The recipe calls for about 175 grams of fresh pasta. It looked a little on the light side, so I rounded it up to about 200 grams. I blanch it for about a minute, then set it aside. Next, the cheeses. I'm using cheddar, mozzarella, parmesan, and cream cheese. Alongside that, I'm going to mix a small flavour base, Dijon mustard, a Cajun style hot sauce, paprika, and a pinch of salt. For the cheese sauce, we start with butter, flour, and 1 pint of milk. I add the butter and flour to the pot and stir continuously until they're fully combined. Then the milk goes in and I have to stir until thickened. This step took much longer than I expected. It thickened eventually, but next time I think I'll add the milk gradually. Once thickened, I add the 4 cheeses and stir until everything melts together. Now in goes our flavour mix, along with about 2/3 of the Parma ham. Finally, I add the pasta and mix until every piece is coated in that glossy cheese sauce. I top it off with a little extra cheese, and into the oven it goes for about 30 minutes. After that, add more cheese, the remaining Parma ham, a generous layer of breadcrumbs, and some chopped chives. Then back into the oven for about 15 minutes. And there we go. To be honest, this wasn't my greatest accomplishment. The flavour was really good, but the pasta was slightly overcooked. The Parma ham caught more than I'd planned to, so there's clearly some learning to do here. That said, don't let that put you off. The cheese combination worked beautifully with the Parma ham, and the overall creaminess was exactly what I was going for. I'll definitely be revisiting this and redeeming myself properly. As always, I had a blast making this video, and thank you for watching.